evening, good afternoon. Welcome. My name's Nori. We're coming to you live from the digital engineering server, running Valhelsia 3 modded Minecraft, and this is our Sunday morning coffee. I'd like to thank everybody who's showing up to come visit, or thank everybody for coming to visit. And we're happy to have you here. So today we are going to continue our Botania trip. Made some headway. We're still working on it. We're still doing some cleanup. We are still getting things together to do our Gaia fight so that we can get our shards of Lapita, so that we can do our thing. Welcome, Mr. King. How are you doing this morning? Happy to have you here at the stream. I think you are on record as being the earliest arriver to one of my streams. So, welcome. I hate Botania some days. We're doing good. We're just still doing a bunch of cleanup. I need to get a bunch of stuff out of here. We finally figured out what we wanted to do for our charging system. Oh, stop picking up everything. Oh, good. It's going in the right direction. Oh, it's awfully quiet. It is now 9:30. So it is very early on a Sunday morning for me. Though a lot of people that have been coming and watching the stream are in a much different time zone. So they tend to be a lot earlier or a lot later. So I've been moving the stream sessions around to try and find a good time for people who like to come by and visit. Because it's kind of what makes doing this so much fun is having people who show up that you can talk to and interact with. We also do a later Friday, so about 11, or not 11, but 7 my time. So if it's 2:30 your time, I wonder if it's a Monday morning or is it a Sunday night for you? Oh, that's close enough. I'm happy with that. I don't care. Pick that up. Yeah, I'm horrible with time frames. All right, I'll make an extra battery just cause. We'll go rob power from Shale. So last night, me and Shale got together and we upgraded her Botania stuff. Wow, it just seems awfully loud. Turn that down just a little bit. Trying something this morning, a little background music to listen to. Oh, no. Oh, for crying out loud. Nothing like sending it downstairs to the colony, and the colony doesn't need battery. All right. Let's finish picking everything up here. Oh, good. I was concerned I was going to fall into a hole I left somewhere. I will have to come back to and clean this up. because I don't like this look at all, but that's all right. We are relocating all of this today because I don't know where it's going to go, but it can't stay here. Just leave all of this stuff everywhere. This was actually all very useful in the beginning, but we're no longer doing this anymore. We are going to make our munch stew generators, which will help to really pick up our mana production. Beautiful. I love it when there's just enough of everything. Stick all this stuff right in here. Tiny potato, I'm going to take your seat. Sorry. I'll give you a ledge to sit on. None of this was ever meant to be permanent. So I don't feel so bad tearing it all down. But it was a good working system. So did I miss anything else anywhere else? Nope. Okay. We got it all from here. Maybe we'll clean this area up. Make a nice passageway through here or something. I don't know. Yeah, that's the only problem with these labeled crates is you can't just stick them in the same box. Oh well. Yeah, we had this all on here. This was running nice and well. And this was good for the time being, but it's time that we need a bigger area to do all this. And I think it's time to, well, eventually we are going to be moving all of this into our Botania castle that we've got slated to build as well. So this will have a home. Just doesn't have one right now. And I just need to clean up the roof area. That's fine. We're going to leave this a mess for right now. I just don't care. We are taking our whole operations and relocating. Untitled Apothecary. Oh, you know what? There. Cover the hole. It's nice when you can just pick up and pack away your entire work area. Like, yep, never happened. Now, yes, I've left a big mess here. We'll have to come back through and we'll clean this up. But it'll be nice not to have this here anymore. Now, the things that we are going to need are going to be some trees. I've got my redstone box. Yes. How much oak saplings? We only have a stack of oak saplings? Wow. Always seems to be like we're missing something. We're not doing Meritos. Yeah. Seriously, only have a stack. Okay. It'll be alright. It will be alright. Mr. Munchdew, I will take you. I'll pick this up because I really want to be able to let this guy go back to doing exactly what he was doing before, which is making a lot of trees. I think we put the extra battery in here. Yes. So we did a bunch of experimenting, and what we found was that the munchdew, for what it eats, produces a significant amount of mana. So where one munchdew is good, I think 4 or 5 munchdew would be even better. At least that's my working premise right now. I don't actually need that in there. It's fine. I'll take the extra saplings back out of this machine. Gimme. Too bad you can't grow dark oak with a single sapling. And we'll let this guy go back to making all of our golden apples. There we go. All right. Oh, yes, we are going to need to make some more of these. Let's see. If we're going to do 4 munchdews worth, then let's make 4 of those. The other option, I guess we could do a full Botania setup, and then in which case you'd want to do borer lenses on top of the mana systems, but I am not in the mood to do all that much work, and so it's actually easier to do a small tree cutter because they're powerless, they're free, they're whatever. Actually, I think I got all of that except for the steel bars. There we go. You can get all of that downstairs in our crafting system, our storage. So let's see. I'll just do 4 of those for right now. There we go. I have dispensers already. I have the redstone. Yeah. We pretty much have everything we need. So we'll throw that back in here. Rocks and boulders and it's nighttime. All right. Now let's take this stuff and go somewhere. Let's look at our fancy schmancy map. We haven't picked a good direction to go in. There's our guardian farm. Let's go south. We haven't done any southbound travel. So we'll turn south for this trip. Before I go, yes, okay. I have a share stone for the trip. And there we go, south. So basically what we're going to do is go find ourselves a nice large flat place to set all this stuff up at. Trying to move things out and away from the colony because we've put enough stuff in over there, enough farms and things that are moving on top of all of the people that it's making it a little laggy. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just seems to be our main area that we do like 90% of things. And if you don't want to have a nice lag experience on a modded Minecraft server, don't spend like every waking moment there. And so we'll discover some new lands and we will fly to the south. Wow, that looks interesting. I might have to come back for that place. Like a seaside cliff resort or something there. I don't know. This would be one of those Valhelsia buildings. In a butterfly forest? Those are lunar moths. Oh, somebody actually lives in this place. Interesting. Well, I'm not spending a whole lot of time here because we are not ripping the ground up here, so we will continue our voyage. But that's interesting finding us there. Little guy living by himself. No, I don't like that. Well, we have gone south. It looks like we're starting to hit snow. There's a giant whale. That was awfully nice of the generation to give us a tunnel to fly through. Oh, is this a... Ooh. What have we found here? We're going to have some fun in this place later on. Interesting. The world generation here on this Valhelsia 3 has got some really interesting places that it likes to spit out. Or maybe it's just a seed. Oh, look, there's a polar bear. Well, you know, we've gone south. Oh. And everybody's favorite place for doing long-standing projects at. It's a mushroom island. What is that? Huh. Be Mushroom Islands. I see a interesting build in our future. Or I see a shale coming by and usurping the island. She likes Mushroom Islands. Those are her favorite biomes. There's another. I was watching a YouTube video the other day where a guy put down an excessive amount of sand and then buried buried one of those monuments. There you go. That's the word I was looking for. Wow. Why did it stretch hard finding that word? I actually like this one. Oop. We can strip some of the trees back here. I don't care about the raccoons. Nice little happy little island. And then when we're ready, we can just rip the chunk out of it. I like it. That should be a good spot. All right, so first things first, let's get us down a Sharestone. And we will plop that down right where he's standing at. Excuse me. Move. Stop that. All right. Gotta watch out for those little pesky boogers because they will actually open up your chest and go tearing through them. So if you ever come start doing Valhelsia and you see raccoons, just understand that they will absolutely raid your boxes. They have no issues with that at all. All right. Set that down right there. Let's get to tree chopping for right now. We need to make some room. Thought I heard another one. There we go. Just make some room. Stand here, wait for all of the block updates to go running through. When these things touch each other, they just... You can't get them to give up a ghost. All right. Grab us our... backpack, go to sleep. There you are. I thought I heard you. I'm coming for you, buddy. Don't you worry. Oof. Don't mess around with my stuff. It's awfully mean, but you know, if they would just stay out of your boxes, I actually wouldn't care that much. All right. Let's get us an extra box down here, because we're just going to have a large collection of things to get started with. Because we need to open this area up just a little bit. And the smart thing to do would actually be to take these guys, because they'll actually work without having power, which is nice because they do whole tree chops. So we can just do that. Now, granted, yes, it'll take them a few moments to knock the tree down, but I don't honestly think I care that much. So you can check the progress by just right-clicking on them. So you see it takes about a minute for them to actually chop a tree down on their own. Ooh, there's a bee's nest, but I see no bees in it. We'll relocate the bee's nest, because that seems fair. There we go. Well, that was an interesting trick from these things. Well, there's something you can learn. Apparently, those things will also chop the leaves of all connected trees. That's a pretty cool trick. So basically what we're going to do is this is going to be our lumberyard slash Botania slash mana slash all kinds of goodies. And then I think when we're ready for it, what we can have happen is we can actually just come in here and drop the shard of Laputa when we get down to it, and then let that just clear the area. All right, that's just going to be rather annoying there. Come on, open. Give me my bags. There it is. Plus, this should give us plenty of room to do some operations. There is my hoe. There. Just trim that up off in that tree just a little bit. Whatever. I don't care. We'll probably chop the whole tree down later on anyways. We'll see. But for right now, I'll just put everything away. All right, so first things first we need to do is I want to take this guy, and we want to be able to put him somewhere where we can automate stuff. So if we put him, let's put him there for just a second, right? So where is my stone? Stone. Because you can never have, you always want a crafting table. Never leave home without one. There's some stone. Should be good enough for what I need it for. All right. So the idea being is stone, stone, stone. Do I have a bucket? Let me guess. I don't have a bucket. Like, oh, there we go. We have a bucket. It's like every time I go looking for a bucket, what I don't find is a bucket. Oops. Hmm. Yeah, let's not forget. That's a nice, easy way to mow the lawn. There we go. Nice and clean. So we put our petal apothecary there. Let's pick you up. We'll set you down here for right now. And then what we want is in our other bags. Because we want our redstone box. This can go back in here. This can go in here for right now. And so in our redstone box, we want a dispenser. And some buckets. I think we want to place it like this. Yes. Good, good, good. All right, and then we get a comparator, which we don't have. 3. Okay, we can make one. I think. I don't think we can. Mine, what? Oh, you got to be. Ah, he stole my everlasting beef. God. Dead birds. It's always something. All right, that's fine. I think we're going to have to go back to the house anyways because we need to make some comparators, and I don't have the stuff to make comparators here. And so we'll want some steel, and yeah, we'll just go back. It's fine. I'll come back. Freaking bird. Oh, that's too funny. Let's take a strip downstairs. The nice thing about this is that with these guys going on, figure your way up there, buddies. Wood. It's probably upstairs. Somewhere in here. Lots of food, lots and lots of food. We're getting some redstone, that's good. The racks are not running out of space, that's even better. However, I can't seem to find... What was that? Huh. Got a lot of quicksilver ingots. Nope, that's just raw beef. All right, it should be here somewhere. Really? Somebody yell real quick if you see everlasting beef. It looks like beef with a glowing circle around it. Because I'm not seeing it. There she is. Like I was saying, we have a cow herder outside. He kills the cows, and killing the cows, he gets a chance to collect the everlasting beef. And quite frankly, these guys are far better at it than I am. That should be enough to cook that. I just need to cook one thing. It's just irritating. Steal my rubber chicken. There. All right, we have food again. Oh yes. I was like, we came over here for a specific reason. No, what was that? Because we needed some of these. Let's take a stack. That should be sufficient. And we will also want a stack of iron. You know what? We'll just take a stack of block irons. That should do us. Oh, and maybe some gold. You think we need some gold? I think we need some gold. How much gold do we have? We'll take a stack of just gold. Anything else we may want or need before we leave? We can take a stack of sugarcane. Let's take 4 stacks of sugarcane. That should be good. Oh, we can go down here and we can get some netherwort. I can't think of anything I need netherwort for, though. We'll come back for netherwort if we need netherwort. That's fine. It'll be just fine. Clay, sand, glowstone. We may actually want some glowstone. So we'll take some glowstone. I'll take some sand. Never know when you may want sand. Don't need lava. I don't need any of that. Honeybees, honey. Do we want honey? Can't think of anything other than honey blocks. And I don't think we need any of that right now. So I think, cross our fingers, I think we should be okay for a little while now. One can hope. So off we go. To our bed. Off to our bed. We will kill seagulls. If they keep taking away my everlasting beef, that is going to be it. There are going to be some endangered birds. Ah, now you can't take it. All right. What was I doing? Oh, yes, comparators. I should have just made a comparator while I was there at the house. Oh, well. Why do we want comparators? Because comparators should send a signal depending on how full this thing is. So the idea being is that we should be able to... I'll just take some extra torches. Who knows when you might need those. We should be able to pick up a comparator signal off in that and then be able to know when to fire and get water. So yes, so there's a signal with water and not. All right. And the other thing is supposedly, yes. So then we just need a way to pick up the buckets and throw them back in here. Or we just pick up water buckets out of here Yes, I think we can do that. And then we want another dropper. Wow, I really missed on that one, didn't I? Holy cow. It's really that hard to... Oh. Interesting. Let's go one more high. That's a little bit more than one more, but okay. Because we want to be able to do that. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Oof. That was almost bad. That would have been really bad. You guys would have had a real good laugh at that one. 7, 7. Real good laugh. That would have been one of those, hey, check it out. I'm going to drop this water bucket. And no, it doesn't drop the water bucket. It instead dispenses the water and would have just rained all over everything, and I would have been yelling, cursing, and screaming and been like, what in the world happened? What did I do wrong? Oh, yeah, duh. That needs like that. All right, so now what we need to do is we need to be able to, just, can we do that? I don't see why we can't. Right? Because if we, no, we don't want to. Oh, we'll just do this the easy way. I don't care how it looks. Because all we need is that. I can't jump that high. And there we go. Right? No, that's not right. Well, I guess it would be right. No, that's not right. Oh, come back here. That is not right. Because Booker Bear. Well, that's awfully interesting. Hold still, bird. No, that's not going to work. What about that one? That works. Aha. All right, so we need to send a powered signal. Right. because that's how we want that to run. I got in my pockets. Wow, totally missed that one. Because we should be able to light. Give me that back. That goes into there. And then that spits it back out. Only you missed. All right, we have. I know we have it because we brought it with us. There it is. One mechanical dropper. We only want to drop one. Oh, stop that. All right, so we have that. This is the, we might need it stuff. I can go in there. There's another bucket. Oh, yes. Give me one of those. Because the idea being is that we want to be able to perfect. And then, because we can, there is that. And so all we would have to do now is take pitch. And then that would put the empty bucket back in there. And if I'm not mistaken, the lever will do just fine. And there's the water bucket. So what we need to do is, oh, yeah. This actually becomes super easy because we just, why is that? Oh, it's lit up because of that. Yep. There. I don't know why it spat it forward like that, but whatever. All right, so we don't need the water. We are going to want a bunch more buckets, but that's okay. We do want to go to bed because it's getting night. Why did something sound like it just ticked? It didn't. Okay. You have water bucket. You have water bucket. Go in there. So now all we should have to do is be able to put a, oh, I don't have one of those filters. All right, so we need to go get one of those filters. Oh, I can, yeah, duh. Wow. So welcome to the way my brain works. For some reason, I had it in my head that I needed to keep both of these. I don't actually need to keep both of these. Which means I have one of these that I can take. Just drop all that in there. And then we repoint that. That becomes mine, and this is all handled by one. And I just stuck myself in the wall. All right, I'll come back and fix that up, but there. It still doesn't break our wonderful little system here. Of making bone meal. How are we doing for power? Oh, lovely on power. And we are up to 14 bone blocks. It works so well. Okay. Now that we have a filtering, I didn't have to make one. Now what we want to do is take our filter, place our filter here. It's not in there, it's in this one, yes. I want that and our basic logic transporter. Just like so. Now we are going to need to take one. Oh, no, we can take it from upstairs. And punch into this guy. New filter, item, water bucket. Yes, that's what we wanted to take, is only the water bucket. And so, should be able to throw that in there, watch it go up, and it is now prepped and ready to go. Aha. And there we go. One geometric filler system. So we don't have to spend our time going, how are we going to do that? So now we just need to make a bunch of buckets, which requires iron, which we brought back with us. 7. Just like that. I don't think I actually need all this much buckets, because you know what, we're just going to do it anyways. We are just going to do it either in any case, because who doesn't want a stack of buckets? And then we can take half of this, go to the water side, fill it up. Or probably, this is probably like way overkill, but you know, I don't care. Overkill is better than no kill at all. At least when it comes down to this stuff anyways. That way everything is prepped, ready, set. We have lots of room for growth in case for some unknown reason we start like just making tons and tons and tons. Apparently I'm missing my water bucket, but I don't have to worry about the water buckets anymore. Water bucket problem is solved. How do we know? Because we should be able to take a water bucket now. And up goes one. And then we can refill it. Now, the clever thing, the really clever thing would be to put a hopper hawk here, whose sole purpose is to pick up buckets and stick them back into that for us without using that underneath of it. That would be the preferred method. I actually don't think I mind throwing in the empty buckets, because like even in this case, the bucket will make it where it needs to go. So all in all, good deal. Okay, so now we have our, how do we have our spot where we're going to be doing all of our that at? We need our runic altar. We'll need this. We'll set this guy right here. Oh yes, before we do anything more with that, we are going to need some more munch dews. But we should set up our tree choppers. 1, 2. Gonna be wide enough apart, we think. Probably should move it forward a little bit. Just a little too much with that. So that should do it. Now, a munch dew. We'll want one of those, and we'll want a spreader. You know what? Let's just make the 4-banger. We'll do this right here. Should be good. And then we will grab ourselves some woodworks. Grab our wand. There we go. And then we're going to want more than one of these munch dews, but for right now, I think he's actually up a little high. Dadgummit. Oh, that doesn't matter where that's at. What we do want is our munch dew to be of the appropriate height. Now, we put our slabs, I think 7 up. So let's one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. All right. So we'll have our munch dew sit 3 up. So okay, go ahead and start eating already, piggy. chops away. Do I have another slab? Yes, I do. I have this one. It has snow on it. Now, we could put some feral lights out here to help with nighttime activities, but I'm not certain I want feral lights this time around. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. So that should take care of the trees. That should make them grow. Oh, I left that over there. That's fine. So that will grow us our trees. Mr. Munchdew will eat. We need to make 4 more Munchdews. And we need to fix the hungry man's appetite. Because he absolutely carved himself up some trees, didn't he? That's fine. It is all good. Oh. There went my place to stand at. Okay. You know what? Let's just take this tree out too. I didn't think that one all the way through, did I? All right, where's the other piece of wood? Go away. That's the reason for the slabs, is to keep the tree from growing but so high. All right, so now to make everything nice and happy, we need some dispensers. Dispensers. I have to make some more hopper hawks, I think. No, that's the wrong way. There we go. Now, we could do this the easy way. I don't know. I gotta think. Trying to remember how we wanted this design to look. Nothing like ad hoc development. And you're like, okay. Trees grow. Trees get cut down. We need something to pick everything up, so we'll definitely want the hopper hawk for that. I will have to make a hopper hawk. Okay. 2 lights, 2 grays, redstone, and rune air. Rune air. 2 grays. I just need 2 light grays. Look at that. 2 light grays. It's almost like you'd think I knew a little bit about what it was I was doing. But that's not possible. Wrong bag. I know I got shears around here somewhere. There we go. Stuff that away. It's this one. Ooh, we're gonna have to go get some more seeds. Okay, so if all of our initial redstoning worked like it's supposed to, then life should work like this. Oh, that didn't work right. That's the problem, is I'm standing too close. Okay. That's fine. I think we can put a delay on this. Right? So that if oh no, wrong kind of. That's not going to do what we want it to do. Because that's just going to be when it allows it to do it again. So yeah, just don't stand too close to it. I suppose we could put a delayer here. Because create has a delayed pulse, doesn't it? Let's see. Create. Yeah, the adjustable pulse repeater. What does it take to make one of those? That is just a pulse repeater. There we go. Stone torch clocked. Really? Is that the same one? Oh no, that's not the one we want. We want this one. Yep, that's what we want. So that's still just a adjustable with so basically 2 pulse repeaters, right? No, let's just. I actually think we have everything we need to make one of those. 1, 2, 3, 4. That we have a pulse and 3 stone. So why not do this upright? Clock. I still think I need another redstone. Tired of breaking down more redstone. There we go. Oh, it's the other one. You want creates pulse repeater. Okay. Fine. We can do that. We can. One, two, three. So it's like this. Like that. And there we go. That's what I don't need is for a freaking... Oh, I should make some of those. Yep. All right, so we should be able to plot this guy. And then give ourselves a... What do you think, 30 seconds? I think 30 seconds is good. Let's open you up. I think 30 seconds will work wonderfully. Because we should be able to... And then that gives us time to collect our stuff. Throw out one. Now, I guess we would need to shorten that if we were planning on... So 30 seconds appears to be a little long. All right. Ow. But it does work. Because we should have... Yep. Empty bucket. All right. So really close on that. 30 seconds is not quite the duration that we want. So we'll go with like, let's give it 5 seconds. And there's the bucket. All right. So yes, 5 seconds feels just fine. You guys aren't getting stored there. They're going up there. Okay, so that's got that working. Well, it's been working. It makes it just work a little prettier. Floating pure daisy. So... I see some of you guys have planted. And we are starting to get mana through there. This is good. Now we need... This is storage. Which we'll do with storage drawers. I'm going to stop using these labeled crates for everything. They just don't work. But I should be able to plop him there. You know what? I think for the time being, so I can go back to the house and make some more storage drawers. I don't have to go to the house to make storage drawers. Do not. Because the things that you need to make storage drawers with, wood. And wood is not anything we are in short supply of around here. So, there you go. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We'll figure this out. We'll get there. We're getting there. Yes, we are. Because what we want to have happen now is we need a storage drawer controller. Controller. There we go. Diamond box and a couple of those. Do I have a diamond? That's going to be problematic. I don't think I actually have a diamond. Shame, 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 shame. All right, I guess we're going back to the house. There we go. Wow, you chickens are just dying everywhere, aren't you? I find that interesting. Whatever. All right, on to the storage drawer controller. Because that's the thing we need now. We picked up a new follower today. That's exciting. There, that should be sufficient. Don't think I need any more than just one of these guys for right now. If I do need more, then we'll have to figure it out. All right. Off we go. Oh, yeah. Like, I was doing something. Brain totally checked out there. So then that stick should end up right in the front. Perfect. All right, so that should take care of the sticks and everything. And then so basically saplings are the things that we need to pull out of this guy. How do we want to do that? Well, actually, if we just cut this down to 3, because we did this once before, and we're only cutting oak. Eventually, we'll probably want to come in here and do more than just oak, but we put oak there, sticks there. I'm not getting, I don't have any apples. Should be fine. Yeah, that should be fine. We don't care. So then... So then we need to just... item pipe our way through here. This should be the last one. All right. And so we just run from you and then go that way. All right. Where did I put my... I left it in my bags. No, we're going to have to use these. Problem is I don't think I have enough. No, we definitely don't have enough. It'll be fine. We can go make more of these. I'm gonna have to go make more of these. But it's all good. Except it's dark. And we want no creepers. None. Nada. Zip. Zilch. I would like this to be an explode-free zone. All right. So we go back. And then we go down here because this is where we've got all the stuff to make more of those. And we look at logistical item transfers. Oh. That actually might have enough in there. I will have to make some more steel. That's going to be fun. Look at our precious glowing golden apple tree. Don't really care about the wood it makes. Don't care about the saplings it makes. But the golden apples are absolutely fabulous for a village farm. There. Hopefully that's enough. But otherwise we'll have to make some steel, and that's just going to add to this process. Blech. All right. You would think I would learn. I don't like leaving little empty single one wide holes everywhere. You don't want to think about potential things capable of spawning. I don't think there is anything that's capable of spawning, but I just don't want to even try and give it a chance. 1. It's just my luck. Oh. But you know what we can do for our luck? I got one somewhere. Oh, come on. Is my luck really that bad? I think my luck's really just that bad. Oh, nope. We're back in luck again. That is not the way you should be doing that. But at this particular point in time, I don't want to go back and have to make a bunch of these things, so this will work. Now, what this does mean is that until one of these guys is filled up, yeah, it's not going to evenly distribute these. So we're just going to have to help the farm along a little bit. 2, 3. Because I think this one looks like it's going to get all of the saplings to start with. And so we'll work under the assumption that he gets all the saplings and then nobody else gets any. Would be nice to have some bone meal. As the man who literally has a farm full of the stuff. But we still have more stuff to do. So munch dues. This is the thing we want. So more rooms of gluttony. I need 6 diamonds. Fire and winter. I think we don't have fire. Water, air. There's winter. So we need to make another fire. Oh, no, we don't. There we go. It's fire. Nice. So we just need to make a winter. I don't know. I think I actually might be able to just get away with this. No. No, we want 4 of these. So we just need to make winter. Earth, water. Cake again. There's earth. There's water. Oh, I have winter. What am I doing? I have no idea what I'm doing. I just need diamonds. And I need my head screwed on straight. There. I need that. I've got pure daisies in here. That'll work for right now. For right now. That is not a permanent setup. You know what? I don't even think I'm going to wait for right now. Paxel is a wonderful tool. Just keep in mind that it treats everything like it's digging it up. Now we should be able to just, like this, and just like that, and then take one guy right from there, unless I'm not totally out of my mind. No, I don't want to take the maple button. I'm using the maple buttons for something else. There we go. Yep. That should cause the rest of that. And then I should be able to just like that. Fine, whatever. And then, wait, why did, oh, I know why that one popped. Huh. All right, so that didn't work the way I thought it should have worked. Oh, that's just irritating. I wonder, can we? Oh, you can get half of them. I love having astral sorcery and having that extended range on your hands. It's so nice. All right, so what we need now are these extra guys. Oof. Ripped out a whole bunch of grass. So the button there doesn't work very well either. I suppose our choices are not good. Well, our choices are to hang the thing upside down. That would be a choice. Not one I like, but that would be a choice. Our other choice would be to run strings of redstone around the whole thing. I don't like... I suppose we could just put it outside. Nighttime, it's gonna get... It's gonna get dangerous out here. Some of that. Oh, that's a problem because you can't get the guy in the center either. No. This is just not going to work. And that's just the way it is. Or it probably will, and I'm just not thinking about it straight. But at this point, it looks like it's just going to take a whole bunch of stuff to make it do what I want it to do, and that's not functionally the way I want it to behave. So for right now, you two guys just stand right there, and I will just feed you myself. As I need stone. Like that. And that'll just do for right now. Oh, cool. Look like the hopper hawk is picking it all the way up. Oh, you're attached to that guy, aren't you? You know what? That's fine. Oh, you know what we can do? There. That way he leaves him alone. And this is why we need to munch two all the way over here, because this tree is not going to get eaten. Anyways, I have once again deviated way off track. We need runes of gluttony. And so we have that and that. So I need 4 diamonds. 6 diamonds. 2, 4, 6. Yep, 6 diamonds. Let's go get some diamonds. Oof. This is an expensive project. Very expensive project. I'm trying to figure out a good time to actually do some regular streams that, you know, we can get more people showing up for. Anybody's got any ideas, I am happy to listen to them. Ooh, I wonder, can I do that? That would be fantastic. Because if I can put him there, I find there's some logs. That feeds into there. Whoops. I am just a horrible shot. It's a good thing basketball's not my... Oh, look at that. Wait, what? Where? Stupid hopper hawk. I think we can disable the hopper hawk with a redstone signal. Yes. Good, good, good. Now we can go back to our loader. And feed that gracefully all over the place. We will need to upgrade that. What is the upgrade for that? Let's see, mana. So these are what we're using right now. Elementium and Dreamwood. Oh, wow, we're not having Gaia Spirits, but we can do the Elementium Dreamwood because we can go visit Shale's place. No. Oh, yeah, the Living Wood. And this is what happens when you start off and you're still working on your first cup of coffee. Hey, Zadicus. Thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream. How's it going? I need some living wood. That's feeding everything. Yes. There's just not enough coffee in the morning. And these Sunday morning coffees, they take their toll, especially when you're trying to do a lot of automation and redstoning, and you're mixing Botania with mechanism and I need to be on my third or fourth cup of coffee before I try this mess. I should really learn better. So Botania is this nature-based system. It's got its own mana. We're trying to get to a point. So there's a way you can open up and go to another dimension, but you have to get far enough into Botania to get to the other dimension. It's like this dimension where the elves, they take a lot of their a lot of concepts for it and whatnot are more like, yes, Elfheim. Yep. I am not an expert by far, but I have done this a time or 14. And I still forget things. And when you're trying to set it up, so like right now we're building a whole munch dew farm over there in order to generate lots and lots of mana. Problem is this pulse mana spreader right here is he just doesn't have enough oomph. Like he's filled to the brim right now. He can't take any more and he can't push it any faster. So I need a faster spreader. So, really? It's almost sunset. But luckily enough, on our server, we have somebody else who I spent last night working with, and we set up a whole area over there, and they've got lots of good fun stuff to go play with. So we're going to go borrow some of their resources. The fastest way there is going to be via the Welcome Center. That's not hers. Yeah, that's hers. So we'll go visit Shale's Hollow. Because what we need right now is we need some Dreamwood. And I don't have a portal to Elfheim for trading, but she does. So we'll come over here and borrow her portal. Yeah, it's I actually kind of like the mod pack. It's been really good and stable. We've tried different mod packs, and like with more than one person playing it solo player, a lot of them are okay. But when you want to run them on the server, if you don't have a fairly beefy server, there's some things that'll kill it. Yeah, we did the same. In fact, we flew through Shale's colony. This is probably like her second time through. She's ripped this out and redone this several times. I did Astral Sorcery was the big thing that I had just finished doing, and so we built a castle for that. And I have since moved away from the Astral Sorcery, but we still have it all floating over here. So like here's the whole Astral Sorcery area. That's our attunement altar over there, and then this was my sleep deck. So the hammock works great for cycling day-night cycles. So you just slow down a bed next to it, and when you want at night, sleep in the hammock. You want at day, you sleep in the bed. This is our, of course, Starlight Infusers. You should recognize a lot of that sort of thing. This is my favorite way of traveling around, is the celestial gateways. Oh, stop that. Occasionally they'll pop like that. Yeah, I'm attuned to Visio. I did that. Where did I put my book? There's my book. So I typically, whenever I do astral, yes, I have the mantle to fly. I don't wear it all the time, just because I put mending on it, which is fine. So I have it to fly, but I don't. I'm not a big fan of creative mode flight. It's a little slow. So I use that more for when I'm just hanging out in an area and building. Getting Psy with a movement spell on it works great for a replacement to your the fireworks. But so this has been this is my colony where we've been building at. I've been doing some work stuff with. Where did I? Yeah, what goes in here? So most of the buildings here are level 4. Town hall I think is level 3, but this is that true dwarven town hall, so it has a lot in its upgrades. So I haven't really worked too much with him, but most of these buildings are level 4, and this is pretty self-sustained colony at this point. I just kind of tell them what I want to do, and then I just have to hang out in the area until they're done with the build. And these guys can pretty much make everything they need. If you've been in, I don't know how far you've been playing around with Create, but, you know, I have an interior mountain to the colony, and I gave it a little doorway. That's personal favorite touch, I think. But we did cave building, so it opens up inside here. There's houses, and a lot of the more interior stuff happens in here. So it's a fairly large size colony. It's all completely walled off, so it's actually kind of fun when you get the raids. They just kind of stand on the other side of the wall. You can just, the archers get up on the walls and they'll shoot down at them. It's kind of funny. There's really not much to do around here though, so this pretty much takes care of itself. I came back here. Oh, that's right, because we were traveling through. So yeah, we wanted to get over to Elfheim. It's one of the places we wanted to do, and so we've been working at Botania a little bit. And the other thing I wanted to do was get to a point where we could do the Gaia Guardian rituals, and then so we could go farm the Gaia Guardian, because I need a bunch of Gaia Guardian spirits, because we're going to make a shard of Laputa, and then this area right here that we're standing on, I'm going to rip it up out of the ground, create, blueprint the entire floating island after it's done, and then tear the whole island down, and then relocate this entire island over into to the Everdon. Kind of like a magical mishap has occurred here, and this whole island just gets taken to another dimension. So we still got a little ways. I thought I was a little further along than I was, but turns out I wasn't. So we have been working our little fingers to the bone, trying to get caught up and get to where we thought we were. Oh, I forgot to do that. Yeah, I know. Elven training is Man of Steel. I'll need some iron. But yeah, that's what we've been up to. Let's see. Yesterday we had one of our server members was online, and he agreed to go out with me and help beta test my Spud Wars game. So that was pretty fun. Oh yes. Pop back around. I'm gonna go back over and visit Shale's place again. So we had fun with that. He talked a bunch of smack, which is perfectly normal for him. And then he kicked my tail at it, which I'm not all that surprised about it. But we had fun with it, so that was good. I was going to say, I thought there should have been more than that. All right. Good, good. We didn't. Oh, I forgot that this was even here. Wow. That's right, because I was doing a bunch of back and forth from here to. Yeah. Okay. Color me less than tickled to death. These will work. All right, let's get some more power going. And hopefully this will be enough. We'll start with that. Hey, look, Shale joined. All right. There. It's a different color, too. I don't feel like that's working the way I think it should be working. I think I'm just throwing away mana, which is slightly annoying. But that's okay. Because I was expecting that to spread that around, but it is not spreading that around. There we go. All right. Fine, you're not behaving yourself correctly. Whatever. That'll go that way. Huh. Okay. That's weird. I don't know why it does that. It does. We'll put some mana in that one and some mana in the other one. One of those two is going to be the one that he's pulling from. All right. Now, what were we? Oh, did all that because basically what we needed is a way to this guy properly. Where did my diamonds go? Look, Shale joined the game. It's always nice when people show up and say hi. Probably should move that closer. Probably losing a bunch of mana in translation this way. I have no idea where he's pulling the mana from. Whatever. Let's make another one. I should run a little faster. All right. I can go in here with the other ones. We are definitely moving that closer. Yeah, I have no idea where it's pulling its mana from. That's interesting. Hey, you're finally ready. All right. Pick you up. How about that for closer? All right, so that's one rune of Gluttony. Oh yeah, definitely faster now. No, you're just fine, dude. It's all good. I'm just muttering to myself and carrying along. It's just fine. So you play on a server, huh? Or are you managing a server? Which is it? I'm not doing anything. I'm not doing anything really fancy right now other than, you know, trying to figure out a good way to automate things. I don't need that. Don't need that. Okay, now we are set and ready to go for our gluttony. So let's go make some munch dews. It's always more fun to play on a server with a bunch of other people. It's interesting to see what people get up to and what their idea of large builds are and how they carry about. 2 lime, 2 red, and a green. And 2. Stop hiccuping on me. Hey, Dane Law, welcome. Yes, we are doing Botania right now. Zadicus, that sounds like really kind of cool. I'd like to see that sometime. Dane, okay, Dane. I'm Nori, yes, what everybody calls me. Or, you know, just don't call me late to dinner. Yeah, Botania is fun. We have been, I'm currently building an automated munch dew setup right now. I've got to figure out a way to trigger the dispensers, but that should be easy enough. Back to making, that's right, we needed munch dews though. Distractions, red, and then, so I need 3 greens. Where did I put? There you go, 3 greens. And 6 reds. Oops. 1 too many. 1, 2, 3. And that should get everything we need. Okay. This is the way I find it is the most easiest way to do this. We step back. This is the fun part. Think. Thank you. I hate having to fill this thing up all the time. So so this is the 344 Valhelsia. It's running the latest Botania. I had been talking with Valhelsia, who's one of the guys who works on this mod pack, and I think they're pretty much up to date. There are some aspects of the old Botania I prefer, yes. There are some aspects of the new one I like better. Mythic Botania, I think, adds an interesting twist to everything, but it definitely makes it a lot harder. It's not as straightforward as it used to be. I need grass. I don't need sheer zone. I think the creators of Mythic Botania definitely went a little out on that, which is fine. It just does definitely make things a little bit harder than what it used to be. That's fine. I can give up pink flowers for this. Where is the... Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 1, 2, 3. I actually think the floating flowers are probably my best things. No, the creators of... Well, so the devs for Botania made Elfheim, but the dimension itself was brought in by Mythic Botania. I don't know that the devs of Botania made Mythic Botania. I think it's a separate person. There we go. Floating munchdoos. We are on a roll today. So that, I believe I set 2 back from there. 1, yeah, it should be too high. I thought about using the TNT flower to make mana, because I saw a video where somebody used one of those and like made an insane amount of power. But I don't know that I want to run the risk of that much TNT explosions close by my place to blow up. It's just where are you guys? Okay. That's not good. You are not talking to anybody. What about you? Who are you talking to? Okay. Talking to the right person, talking to the right person. You are refusing to talk to. No. Ugh, sometimes this thing just... Okay, you won't reach. All right, I need to put a broker. Go ahead, Zeticus. Zeticus? I don't know, how do you... Well, you have to let me know how you prefer that. But ask away. Ask any question you want. There we go. Zoda. Okay. Dane, both. We had both cats and dogs here at the house. All right. Skylight Forest. In this mod pack? Are you talking about the Twilight Forest? If you're talking about the Twilight Forest, I can tell you an awful lot about Twilight Forest. I actually have a portal over at my place. We went over and killed the Naga. Hold Control tab. Huh. Skylight Forest. I wonder if that's not Elfheim. I didn't even. So there's the Everdawn. So the Skylight Forest, if I would take a stab, because there's the Everbright, Everdawn. I've not actually been to the Skylight Forest. I wonder what that is. Now I have to go figure out who brought that in and how to get there. That's an interesting fact. Because it's not the blue. Because yeah, hang on a second. I think we can figure this out real quick. Give me one moment. Let me check out my Google Foo. Because it's got to be in. Interesting. I see. Okay. Yeah, so, all right. So, a quick look up on what the Skylight Forest is. So, the Skylight Forest is made for Skyblock mode. So, when you're playing in like Sky Factory or whatnot, the Skylight Forest is the version of Twilight that has none of the terrain. It is just the towers, the areas that the structures that spawn in there. So that's what the Skylight Forest is it's literally just the Twilight Forest in Skyblock mode with no ground. I had to go look that one up. I'm like, I've never heard of it. Yeah, so if you go look up the actual Twilight Forest mod, that's the one that brings that dimension in, and it's literally if you teleport to it, you're going to end up just in the Twilight Forest again, unless you're in a Skyblock mode. There we go. Hey, we all learned something today. I'm excited. Need more coffee still. I'm working on my first. Yes. I did play Septec Ages. In fact, that was the very first mod pack me and Shale played together. Played that one a long time ago. So really enjoyed that one. There's also the new Skyblock Septec Ages. I think that's the one that you're referring to. I haven't tried that one yet. I haven't gone on and tried that one yet. I've been it's on my list of ones to get around and try. Yeah, I kind of had mixed emotions about that one, mostly just because the normal Septec Ages, the first one it's a rough start until you get so far into it, and I can only imagine that a Skyblock version of that is like insanely hard. Where was that? There was a mod pack we were playing that was just like, what was the name of that one? Oh, now I have to go look this one up. You brought it up. I think I still have the mod pack downloaded. Yes, Stacia, expert mode Stacia. Oh my god. Like, just nice. Did they finally actually put in a final boss for the Twilight Forest? I haven't gone back in there and dig too far into that just yet. Okay, so everybody's feeding now. Oh, that's right. We gotta pop these guys. You know what? That's an easy. Okay, so they still haven't put in the final boss there. There's like a sign right in the middle. You know, we'll come up with the final boss is. I'm like, really? Oh well. I was hoping. This is going to be the cheater way of doing this because it really doesn't matter. And then we just need a little bit of redstone. That's probably a lot of redstone. There we go. We should be able to go back to working. Yep. Okay, beautiful. So that'll keep the trees planted. Yeah, so totally intermixing my mods right now because, you know, why not? There we go. All right, so that should, the trees should grow up. They'll get cut down. When they get cut down, observer will tick. Spencer plants a new one. We start the process over. The munchdo should have lots of time to eat leaves. I think we should be good for a test cycle now. Let's go see. Let's go grab ourselves some. Yeah, I really do wish they would just hurry up and finish the VTF2. Hey, thanks for the follow, Dane. Oh, Twilight Forest. Yeah. Like I said, I don't mind Twilight Forest. I like going out there. If nothing more, I just go out there for boss rushes. So that's fun to do. When you're like really stuck on what you want to do, well, you just kind of go out there and do a boss rush. Blah. Wow. Now what I have been. Yeah, we ow. I just got squashed. We do modded. We also have a vanilla server that we run. Shale does a lot of quiet streams on the vanilla server, where she just doesn't do a whole lot of talking. But I think it's fine. Did you guys all just get done eating all at the same time? Yeah, we have both the vanilla and the modded. I actually like playing the modded more often than not. With the vanilla, I kind of have to have an idea of what it is that I'm going in and doing. With the modded, what's nice about it is you can just go, I'm just going to go explore this mod pack today. And that's what you just do. You just kind of work your way through it. I think those trees are going to get chopped down before. Huh. I think I've got one too many munch dues. That's what I think. Let's try this with 2 less, because I think the 2 here in the middle are overlapping. And you're not talking to anybody. Maybe I guess you are. All right. Oh, we're looking good on mana now. I'm happy. This is working out very nicely. I don't care about the extra leaves. All right, so 1 too many munch dews. That's fine. We can make another version of this somewhere, maybe on the other side. I don't know. But yeah, so the modded is nice. It's fun. We usually play a lot of mod packs that have mine colonies because Shale's a big mine colony fan. She really likes mine colony, and she's got it in her list of things to do is actually start making builds for mine colonies, submitting them. So she's been spending a lot of time just trying to get a real solid feeling for how that all plays out. So she wants some crates. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Let's go say hi to Shale. Let's go visit. Let's see how much. That should give me 4 stacks. Question is whether or not I have 4 stacks worth of. Now, I don't know, you guys who are playing this, if you noticed, but yes, that's probably one of the big things. I'm a big fan of the cave mod in mine colonies. Like anytime I do mine colonies, I'm digging myself a hole somewhere or finding a mountain to stash half or more. In fact, this colony was started with Shale. Me and Shale started it together. There's a YouTube channel where you can see how this colony looked like in the beginning. But she wanted to do it outside, and I'm like, I'm doing caves, and so I built it. It was like a one track mind. I like the cave. I like the cave setup. I like being underground. I don't know why. I just prefer that. I kind of gravitate to those. Been trying to do something a little different this time around and actually pick my head up out of the ground, so to speak. I need coal. I did the fortress build once. I tell you, I did the fortress build. I actually built the entire thing. I had the walls all done, the big townhouse, the whole thing laid out. It was all gorgeous, beautiful. Went to bed. We shut the server. The server was shut down. Went through its normal nightly restart. When it came back up, the whole world got corrupted. And when I logged in, my entire castle was all unorganized. It was like the whole chunks got rearranged. And so it just destroyed my colony. Just absolutely destroyed it. And I haven't had any desire to go back and do the castle one again after that. I'm just like, nah. I was, oh my word, months of progress. And that's, you know as well as I do, that fortress is not an easy monstrosity. The precision to get everything lined up, especially to get your walls all in place correctly. Just trying to get everything to align. Oh man, yeah, I was I was just beside myself. But yeah, we stopped playing like almost that same day that happened because I couldn't get it to restore back, so I couldn't get it fixed. It was just one of those. I'm like, I'm just done. Stick a fork in me. I'm out. That was the last time I think I did castle. After that, I did cave. I like cave. The only problem I find with caves is if you do cave right and you seal it up really well so that there's like nothing's going to get in to get you, which is great to keep your people all nice and safe. But they all go into bed and they stay in bed until the raid is gone. So you still have to go out and take care of the raiders, and they will find every last weird tunnel system they can to try and make their way to you. Old industrial wood planks. Do I have any more of this stuff? Tell you the biggest project that we've done on this server that I think I am the most satisfied with would be it's got to be my we gotta wait for that thing to finish pumping. We'll go take a stop over there. So it's here. I think this has been my biggest build that we've done so far on here, that I've been like the most satisfied after getting it done. Where did it go? There it is. So we absolutely, I did, came in here and completely drained an ocean monument and rebuilt it back up using a standard. I think Iskall came up with something very similar to this, Iskall 85. But he's got a two bin. I did a 3. But we drained and emptied this entire thing using nothing but our psi gun to do this whole thing. So over there, you see the bit of the Elder Guardians are all still alive over there. So we excavated them out. We left them in place while we did the whole tear down of this whole thing. All the water was in place. The only tool we used was literally our little casting gun. This was just a phenomenally long, fun build. So, you get your whole, you want to kill them for experience, you can do that. You want them fall to their death, you can let them do that. And then right down here, of course, is the collection system. And so you get all of the really fun stuff out of this. But just, to me, the best part about this was, hey, I did that all without having something you couldn't do in vanilla, because you would have to figure out some way to get the Elder Guardians out before you started to dig the place out. And we dug the whole thing out and flattened it all down with the Elder Guardians still sitting there in the area. It was just, it's a pretty big deal. As far as I was concerned, anyways. Let's see, how's this? Oh, we finally run out of, yep. All right, that's fine. But I was saying, though, that we found early on, labeled crates are excellent storage for early game. If you're playing Valhelsia 3, these things are easy to set up. And just, it's nice to have The recipe is not all that painful at all for a labeled crate. And they're like having twice the size of shulker boxes. I keep getting. I don't know. Find it interesting to see the roles that different people play on servers when they play with a bunch of people. You say that, Zodicus. So this is my lab, by the way. We'll give you a quick tour. I had some of my Botania stuff. That's what the hole is right here. And then here's the crate. There's the iron and gold farm. There's the various other farms that go on over in here. This place tends to be really busy. But there's my refined storage over there. I have it. It's just tucked away. I do more out and about. I thought about making the portable storage system, but I don't know. The prospect of having to figure out how to get power while you're out and about, or not having access to all of your bag full of goodies because it runs out of juice while you're out and about. That's the only thing I don't like. Now we could go down power and do some portable storage. We could do that, but I haven't gone down that mod pack just yet. So I've been pretty much limiting myself to what I have on hand and what I know about, and I can put together real quick. So that's been kind of the trick here is how do you only got like certain things that you can use. How do you make it work? It's like Shale here is trying to do a classic super smelter. Let me get here going. That's too funny. That's not going to work. Oh, she hasn't put anything in that yet, has she? All right, so get her one more thing. Move block. There we go. This is the reason why I like this spell system. Looks like she has all that going. Oops. All right. Just dig our way up here real quick. There we go. I only really need one of those. Honestly, I think that should be. It should be right there. And this should go like right there. See, now Shale likes her astral sorcery. She likes her floating, her flight, her creative mode flight. She uses that all the time. Let's see if that helps her. Oh. There we go. Now, where did she drop me in at? Now, Shale likes to do all of her stuff outside. She likes the sun, the skies. She especially likes the flower forest. I think our very first mod pack when we did Septec Ages, we were set up in a flower forest at the very beginning. And that's been her favorite biome ever since. She likes to go visit the Twilight Forest, Twilight Forest, because of the way that place looks. It reminds her of Septec Ages and that biome, which she's a huge fan of. All right, this is starting to look. Can't type today. Need more coffee. But yeah, I have refined. I think of the advanced storage systems you'll find in modded Minecraft, refined storage is probably my favorite one. I prefer that one over. I can't stand the ME system. There's something about it just rubs me the wrong way. Not a big fan of that one. I don't know what she's looking for. I took it out. All right, fine. I took it out. There you go. I can't jump for squat today. All right, let's see. We are getting close to the then the next thing, of course, is to uh this island, ultimately, when we rip it up out of the ground, we're going to build a castle structure over top of all of this Botania stuff to make it all look nice and pretty. And then there's a spot out in the blue skies. I don't know, Zodicus, have you gone to the blue skies yet? Have you done much out there in the blue skies? Those are... I like the Ever Bright, but the Ever Dawn has some really good mountainscapes and whatnot. Some fun things to do. Yeah, I found one of them, but I haven't beat them yet. Just because what I have discovered is going over there with even the best gear you can possibly have from the overworld, you're just going to get your butt kicked when you hop over there, because you have to have the blue skies gear. So I found one of the towers, but I can't go up there because, again, I don't have the right equipment for it. Because the Vindicators over there were basically one-shotting me because I had the wrong armor as far as they were concerned. It was, I had like netherite armor. It might as well have been tissue paper as far as they were concerned. So it's, yeah, I haven't done too much, but I have found the places where they're at, so I can go kill them. I haven't gone back over there yet to go dig for the resources. See, the dropper farm can be fixed by swapping from dropper to they're called factory droppers. I think that's what they're called. Factory droppers? Yes. Weird directions. Of course, the other thought is to just have them all come into one spot. Let's see. 4 7's 28. I can figure out where stuff is sitting at. No, that's treated. There we go. Yeah, when it comes to redstone and automating farms and whatnot, that's pretty much my job on this server. You want to know anything mine colony related, you go talk to Shale. You want to figure out how to make a farm, then they'll send you right to me every time. That appears to be my job. Do I have enough space? Yeah, I should have enough space for one more. So then we take that, there. Now that's a mod I do tend to miss. Tinker's Construct. Those were fun. had to go down a list of mod packs that I like. Oh, that would have been a fun mod pack to have been able to put in here. Tinker's Construct would definitely be on like my top 10 list. And that's more just because I like the way it the way you go about melting and whatnot to get. Why am I? The way they go about melting and their storage mechanism for holding on to all that smelted material. Yeah, Tinker's Constructs. Yeah, with the now the making some of the smelter systems that they had for that was painful, and takes up a lot of space. But I think they really do look cool, and I like the way they did some of that. If you could mix Tinkers with Create, I think you could really have a fun system at that point. There we go. Yeah, no, I'm right there with you. The Tetra I thought was a nice swap out for some of that behavior. If you could mix the two of them, I think that would mix for some interesting ways of getting stuff. I would like to have Tetra's augmentation system, but Tinkerer's building system. If that makes sense. I think Tetra does a really good job of like their honing process and the way that you can enchant the very specific pieces and how you can upgrade the very specific pieces on the piece of equipment. So I like that aspect. I think that's really good. And while yes, you can do that in Tinkerers, theirs is a little bit clunky, because it just feels like all you're doing is just crafting more, where Tetra actually has a look and feel change to it. I don't know if that even makes any sense now. It is time for another cup of coffee. That's what it is. Let's see. Look at her go. She gets better and better at this stuff all the time. All right, back over here. You're getting close to being done with this, I think. Or it may actually already be done. All right. Nothing there. Yeah, okay, so the big trick now is just make certain we get not to misclick things. There we go. So the big trick we have here is to make certain that we are getting enough saplings to the system. Which is fine. I can think of a couple places to go get lots of saplings. All right, so that'll take care of the dew farm. We have our mana coming in now. We could... Where did I put it? Right here. Okay. Interesting. So what? A third one maybe? Yeah. We can just do a third one. That's a little high for it. So we want to... Right there. I should put it right in line with everybody else. And then the rest of these should just be... Now, if we wanted to speed this up, we could. All we would have to do is get some solar power. Now, why is that happening? I'm not certain I understand why that happens. Because that's going to break that guy. Almost like that one is not cutting correctly. Let's see. Troubleshooting time. Grow. All right. And then we'll just wait for him to... Because that's weird for it to not take the whole tree. It should take the whole tree. Put some solar collectors here, make this faster. Just don't know that I really care about that. Oh. Yeah, eventually the goal is to be able to get to Alfheim. Now, see, you cut it down right. I think there's an interaction because I may have these guys too close. Yeah, so we've been to the Nether. We've been to the end. I have a blood castle, so we can work on getting to the dungeons, which is one of the other places that we have on our list of places to go visit. I've done the Everdawn, Twilight. I've been playing with the mummies in Autumn, the Everbright. So Alfheim is the last dimension that we need to set up a way to get back and forth to. But yeah, I hope that helped with regards to Skylight Forest, the explanation. I had to go look up the mod pack code for that. Go poke around in there. Oh, good. I wanted to make certain you got your question answered. I am not by any stretch the creator of that mod pack, but there's definitely some benefits to being able to read lots of code. Hey, look, I found some more saplings that we can throw in the system. Ooh, could we? No, we can't. Never mind. That's a stupid idea. Keep wanting to put like little... What they need is a single item dispenser. That would be fantastic, because then you could just load all these up with the stack. And who cares? what I need for this. That's because then we can let the excess store back in the crates where they belong. But that's going to be the thing. I don't think there is a single lock dispenser. So we'll just keep on trucking. All right. So that's got that in place. Our munch factory is going. We have trees growing. And we are one step closer to Alfheim. Mana generation. Yeah. All in all, I'd say this has been a good day. Let's see. Made ourselves 2 new friends today, too. That's good. That's been fun. Let's see. Yeah, the ritual Gaia is the thing to be able to do, but those Gaia pylons are just a pain. There's Mythic. And there's the Mana Infuser. All right, so we have that. We have that. So what we need now are the runes. Winter, spring, summer, autumn, Asgard. No, that's not cheap at all. That actually may be fun to play around with later on, though. Netherite. Air, autumn, pride. All right, so what we need to do is go get ourselves some netherite. That's going to be a digging festival in the nether. But that's okay. I actually have a really good tool for that. So, now retreat. Let's go visit another. Off we go. Why do I feel like somebody's been rearranging things over here? Guess not. And it's probably my imagination. Of course, I go so very infrequently into the nether. Oh my word. Before I forget, Zodicus, if you ever decide to get around to start working on blood magic, which there's nothing wrong with working on blood magic, and you make the living armor, do not put the living armor on. Nasty bug. That basically threw me out of the server, and I had to get my character rolled back in order to be able to get back into play some more. Vicious, vicious thing. So yeah, don't, like, worst possible thing in the world to do, because yeah, there's a fairly significant bug with that one. And it's not that I have anything against blood magic. I think blood magic's a nice. Yeah, I'm up to tier 4 on my altar in my castle. But yeah, you can do pretty much everything that you want to do with it, and you even make the armor. Just do not put that on. There's a weird check it does. about looking to see if you're flying or not, and it will absolutely just crash your game nonstop. It will prevent you from being able to log in, and the only way to fix that is to roll your character back. So I found this really cool spell called the Ground Penetrating Radar for Psi. And that's what you're seeing down here is in my chat bar is that spell going off. And it's basically, it's looking for netherite for me. You know, kind of saves you trouble having to go digging hard for it. What I have noticed, though, is finding netherite, just look for large clumps of grapple. Yeah, I haven't actually done the digital miner yet. I've got that on my list of things to go play around with, but I haven't actually done that yet. I probably should. That's probably actually the more efficient way than coming down here and doing it yourself, to be honest. I keep forgetting that that's a thing for mechanism. And so I just don't, I still come by and do it by hand. That is a good point to make. Why am I at? I think I'm a little low to begin with. Oh, that was not, nope. Okay, we're gonna go make ourselves a digital miner. It's the last time I'm gonna deal with lava. I say that, and I think I actually have a way to handle lava. Oh, throwers. Well, yeah, but I mean, we're down here next to. You're basically in the nether, or there's lava all over the place. I mean, you technically could just pump the lava to a lava generator. It would have infinite power. Well, I like to use what's available to me, and you know, it's not like you're ever running short of pockets of lava digging around. let's go see what's going on. Rochelle has all the worst luck. Oops. Yeah. Go away, Fox. I already have one of your kind at the house. Now, what is that name? There was a magic mod in. We did a mod pack called Fiefdom. Earlier this year, like way earlier this year, and that had Ars Magica. That as well as Ars Magica. I don't know. It had a magic mod in a Arcane, Ars Arcane, something I can't remember the name of it. It's horrible. Jesus. Oh. I see her problem. Need some more powered rails. Let's see how she handles this. Dum dum dum. Well, that's an interesting choice, I suppose, of how she wants to do that. Yeah, I've been finding a lot of is that Starlight, whatever. I have no need of unbreaking. I almost feel like they really shouldn't put that that recipe ever available in the game. Having something unbreaking just seems to be a little out there. I don't know. Maybe there's nothing wrong with having something unbreakable. Keep a nice, clean, tidy bag. Yep. That they do. I'm just wondering if it's really just Mr. Bag. I don't know. I suppose with unbreaking and mending is pretty much indestructible. Yo, eat skull. What's going on, my friend? Okay. There. Yeah, I got it on my list of things to go make is a digital miner. I think we have corrected Shale's problems. I have an apple shale. What does it take to make a digital miner? Hit the right key. How far? Oh, I gotta go a little ways through that, don't I? Okay. I've used a personal chest before. Those are fun, but for portability and whatnot, I'm still the cost of making one is the labeled crate's probably the easier one, especially when you get early game. I like personal chests, and yeah, I'm gonna have to go and settle in and do actually some more work on mechanisms so we can get a digital miner. Just because I'll turn that loose in another and let it get netherite. That's what they need for this, is they need a good mining dimension. I think that's what this is missing. That's exactly what they need, is a good mining dimension. All right, let's see. Anything else we need done here? I don't think there's anything else we need doing here for right now. It's not until we get the rest of the stuff we need. All you need is hydrogen. That's what I thought you were going after, was the gas burning generator. You could, though. I think if you're trying to do nether mining, hydrogen means you have to bring water into there. Yeah, I would almost say if we're going to do digital miner in the nether, I would say we're better off with some kind of lava generator. You can. You absolutely can. And I suppose if we put it through the hydrolytic separator, then you could just purge the oxygen that you're getting out of it, because you really don't care about that. Move the hydrogen to the gas burner, and away you go with the sink. that would guarantee you power pretty much anywhere you went. I like that idea. Flux networks is probably my favorite networks for building with. Gotta keep them chunk loaded. That's the only problem with that. Now there are chunk loaders in 344. But then too, you have to keep the digital miner chunk loaded too when you leave it. The anchor upgrade works fine for a mechanism. There is no anchor upgrade for the Flux network. But the Flux network has on their switch that they actually have a chunk loader built into the Flux network while I'm thinking about it. So, joke's on me. I'm just lost in thought. All right. I have been ridiculed enough. I guess I should go work on. Yes, you could have the entire chunk loaded with the anchor upgrade, though you could just make a chunk loader and have the entire chunk loaded. But I'm looking at more of how do you keep power going to a Flux network that's in a different dimension. Well, so the Flux network has its own switch to keep itself loaded. And if you're using that to power your digital miner while you hang out in the overworld, then there you go. Digital miners can be kept chunk loaded via the power source that is generating, and it's 2 blocks you carry around. Wow, plus storage. Go for it, Yo Eat Skull. Now, what would be fun is to combine the... So if we go with the refined storage, right? If you combine the portable storage system with your digital miner, then you would have a way to pick up a lot. If you get a portable grid, because you can place those in the world, and then you could pipe your output straight into that, which would give you a disk that you could take and turn around and just bring home after letting it mine for so long and plug it right into the system. Or you can carry, there's the ender chest to your grid, or you can carry, I think actually probably the easiest one is the ender chest to the grid. Yep. Yeah, do the encoded ender chest. How you could just store the whole thing in the ender chest and then just pull it out when you need it. But I think, though, that is... Yeah, we're pretty much reaching the end of our stream for today. I've got things I got to go run and do. But it's been great fun talking with each and every one of you guys. I'm glad you all came out. Thank you for visiting. We have some things to go work on for our next stream. We're going to go venture, I think, into Mechanism a little further. And we'll play around with some of that. I still have plans to get to Alfheim. We're not giving up on that. We'll still get there. So, but I'd like to thank you all for showing up, for coming out. Really. And then we're going to get annoyances on the way out. Northeast. I don't feel like dealing with them after I shut everything down, so we'll just go take care of them right now. Northeast. Where are you guys at? That's an unusual thing. Come on. Get out of the building. Well, I guess they're bound to spawn anywhere. Anyways. Okay. That is taken care of. Still need to finish decorating my own mansion. I haven't done that yet either. Oh, so many projects, so little time. Thank you all for coming out. Stay safe. Have a good day. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. It's been fun. Take care, and we'll catch you all on the next time.